Hello beautiful people, Arif Orya here from Orya Driving Academy, and today I will be teaching you something that everybody complains about it. Guess what that is? Parallel parking. And let me show you this in a few simple steps. We can do this. Parallel parking. So parallel parking, the same thing like how we did it in the other videos for downhill, uphill parking. Why are we doing it? Because we have to go somewhere and there's no room for us in their driveway, or we can't find any parking, so we have no other choice but we have to park our car on the street. But if we find the street it's completely full, there's no room for us, so we find one space between two cars, then we will have to perform a parallel park there. So again, when you're doing, so sometimes you might see some space between two cars, but check for the fire hydrant. Again, when we are performing a parallel park, always scan the area, like for downhill parking or uphill parking, scan the area for legal restrictions. Are you legally allowed to park your car there or not? So those are the important things that we have to check first before we park our car. So check for the same thing. We cannot park our car parallel park in front of our driveway. We cannot do it in front of a fire hydrant. We are supposed to be 3 meters away from it, 6 meters away from the public place entrance, 9 meters away from uncontrolled intersection, and 15 meters away from a controlled intersection. So we check that, and if there is a sign, of course, that says no parking, we're not gonna park there as well. So we check for legal restrictions, and then we perform the parallel park we do. So why are we learning this? So number one, it is part of your G2 test. So on your G2 test, the examiner may ask you to perform a parallel park, or they will ask you to do reverse parking, so either or. They want to know your skills, how you measure, how you come and pull over beside another car, how safe you're coming to closer to another car. Are you okay in measuring the distances between your car and the other car? And when you're reversing, are you actually observing all around? Are you doing a 360 degrees check or not? So please make sure that we are looking back every time. So in driving, what's very important is, and you guys should keep in mind, is observation before action. Always keep that in mind. Always observe before your wheels start spinning. It's very important. Do not let your wheels spin if you haven't looked at that direction. So observation is the most important, and it's the key for any maneuver in driving. So now we're going to do a parallel park together. So let's follow all the steps. Please make sure that you're scanning the area first. Make sure that we're legally allowed to do our parallel park in this area, and let's do it with step-by-step instructions. So I'm going to do a parallel park for you guys. Very easy. The same thing like what we did for emergency stop, uphill, downhill, 3-point turn, about 3 houses or 5 seconds before. So always please make sure that you're checking your rear view mirror first. Make sure that you're safe, like the vehicles in the back. You signal to the right, you check your blind spot to the right. And when you're pulling over this side, with this time we are pulling over beside another car. So make sure you have 1 meter space between your car and the car, the targeted car. So come to a complete stop. So when are we going to come to a complete stop? When the tail light of the targeted car is in the middle of your back door, so that's when you stop here. So once you stop, basically what you will have to do is put the car in reverse first, and then the signal has to be on from the beginning to the end. It has to be to the right. So it may turn off when I'm turning the wheels to the left, but keep it to the right all the time. So once you put the car in reverse, then you turn your wheels all the way to the right completely. So before moving, remember in driving, always observation before action. We look behind, make sure there's no car, no bicycle or scooters are coming. So there's a car coming, I'm going to wait for it. So that's why we're looking all around. So please make sure that we're checking all around, nothing there, and then I'm gonna proceed, I'm gonna go reverse. So you reverse until your shoulder is aligned with the middle of the targeted car. So the car that is parked there, there's 3 reference points I can give you. Your side mirror, a right side mirror, will be aligned with the back of the car as well, or your shoulder aligned with the plate. But plate cannot be in the middle all the time. Some cars, they have the plates in other places, but your shoulder should be aligned with the middle of the targeted car. Once your shoulder is aligned with the middle of the targeted car, then you turn your wheels all the way to the left. As you guys can see, my signal turned off, so keep the signal back on. Again, check all around, look, make sure everything is okay, and then you slowly go. Don't rush here. This is the time, you know, take your time until your car is straight. Once your car is straight, you come to a complete stop. Bring the wheels back to straighten up your wheels, turn 2 times to the right, and then turn off the signal, park your car, and pull your parking brake. That's the parallel park. And then the examiner will tell you to proceed when it's safe. But when you're leaving, please remember, make sure you're putting your car in reverse, look back. Every time, remember, in driving, always observation before action. Look back, make sure nothing is behind you. You reverse until you see the bumper of the car in front of you. Once you see the bumper of the car, you stop, and then you put your car in drive. Once you put your car in drive, it's exactly the same like what we did for downhill, uphill, for emergency stop, for all of those. It's a pull out. We're pulling out now. For pull out, the steps were, we look behind, make sure there's no car, no bicycle or scooters are coming. Then you signal, check your blind spot, and then you turn your wheels all the way to the left, and then you come out, and that's pretty much it. So that's the parallel park for you guys.